नमस्कार स्वामी जी, आप सब लोगों को भी मेरा हार्दिक नमस्कार। Last time we repeated in Hindi, we repeated in English, but this time Swamiji said I could talk in English only. Yes? Yes. Okay, wonderful. कभी कभी थोड़ा थोड़ा कभी कभी मेरे दिल में हिंदी का ख्याल आता है. Well, Swamiji is very Mahan. He is a very dear Guru Bhai of mine. I enjoy his simplicity, and to be simple is a very great guna for a sadhu. I really respect that. But simple होने का ये मतलब नहीं है that the person is not deep, not profound. This mixture of simplicity and profundity you will find in him. And it's not that it is like this now. From the beginning, he was like that. From day one, he was like that. Yesterday also, when he came to visit me, we were recollecting all the wonderful times spent with Pujya Swamiji. And I will tell you one such incident in Jaipur itself. At the end, we will talk about it. Om Shruti Smriti Purananam Alayam Karunalayam Namami Bhagavad-padam Shankaram Lokashankaram Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Padarayanam Sutra Bhashya Kritau Vande Bhagavantau Punah Punah Ishvaro Gururaत्मेति Murtibheda Vibhagine Vyomavadvyaptadehaya Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahana Bhunatu Sahaviriyam Tadavu Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavadaihi. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. आत्मविद्या की ये जो यात्रा है, this journey that we have for Atma-vidya, self-knowledge, is very beautifully talked about in a text, Prakarana Grantha. Prakarana Grantha means a text where systematically Vedanta is unfolded without leaving any. And this text, from which we will look at its message, is called Vivekacūḍāmaṇi. Cūḍāmaṇi means, what is Cūḍāmaṇi? Yeah. People from Rajasthan know this very much. Maybe that's why this text came to mind. So, Cūḍāmaṇi, when you see a lady, what do you see first? The face, correct? Face and head, that is what you see. And that is the ornament that you see. The Cūḍāmaṇi is the ornament, the forehead ornament. So, It is the forehead ornament because it is at the forefront of her face. Just like when you see a lady, you see the Chudamani first. Similarly, when you see the Shruti, then you see this Chudamani, which symbolizes Viveka. That is the Vivekacūḍāmaṇi. So the lady here is Shruti, and she is adorned. In order to reach her, we have to be adorned by Viveka. Viveka, what is Viveka? Not just the person's name. Viveka means discernment, distinguishing. फर्क को विवेक बोलते हैं. दो चीजों में फर्क. What is nitya and what is anitya, opposite of that. That is the viveka, and this is Vivekacūḍāmaṇi. Beautiful name for a beautiful text. It begins with a very beautiful question. To make sure, I don't know how much time. So, very nice text because इसकी शुरुआत कहाँ होती है? हमारे साथ, अपने साथ. इसकी शुरुआत. It begins with you. It begins with why you are in a human body. It could be in an animal body. It could be dog, cat. We could all be dogs, cats. The cute cows we see when we go for a walk. We could be so many things. But we are in a human body. ये क्या संयोगवश हुआ है? Is this a coincidence? Or is there some other purpose? And we are told that three things come because of Bhagavad Anugrah. भगवान के अनुग्रह से ये तीन चीजें, तीन वस्तुएं उपलब्ध होती हैं. दुर्लभ है. दुर्लभम त्रयमेव एतत् दैवानुग्रहेतुकम् मनुष्यत्वं मुमुक्षुत्वं महापुरुष संश्रयः. So three things are difficult to find in this world, and they happen to all start with M. First M, what is that? Manushya. This is what it is. We start with ourselves. That's why I love Vedanta so much. It's all about me, me, me. Finally, it's about me. It's wonderful. About me. That's why any kind of analysis in Vedanta is called me Mamsa. It's all about me. Yeah, that's why. So then we have first M is Manushya. Somehow I have found myself in a human body. How? Why? I don't know. It's there. And the second M stands for the feeling of wanting to be free. Swatantrata chahiye. I want to be free. But when you ask, is mukti की परिभाषा, इस स्वतंत्रता का परिभाषा क्या है? Then you will have so many different definitions. One person will say, I want to get married, and then I will feel free. Maybe not many people, but only unmarried ones can say this. The married ones will not say this. I want to get married because I want to experience freedom. And then other person will say, I want to get rid of this marriage, then I will experience freedom. Somebody will say, I want to buy a car. Then I will be free because then you don't have to depend on auto, bus, train, कुछ भी नहीं. जहाँ जाके जा सकता हूँ, जा सकती हूँ, no problem. मुझे कार चाहिए. कार खरीदने से मुझे मुक्ति मिलेगी. If I buy a car, then I will be free. The other one, what does the other one say? I have a car, I want to sell it quickly, then I will be free because nobody is buying this car. So why is nobody buying your car? Because it is bekar. That is why nobody is buying the car. So bekar means useless. So this way, everybody has a different definition of freedom. But one thing is there in common. What is that one thing? Everybody suffers from the notion of bondage, even though we don't know what is it that will make us free, we don't know. But we suffer from a notion of bondage and we want to strive to become free. This is the second M. In America, if we have M&M, that is the name of a candy. इधर भी मिलता है क्या? M&M? यहाँ भी इसी मिलता है. अरे बाप. But Shastra wrote one more M. Yeah. So that you can distinguish it from the candy, that is M&M. This is M&M and M. What is the third M for? Mahapurusha Sampushya. So the first one is Manushyajan. It's very difficult to gain. Don't you mean very difficult to gain? What is the population of India? Only human beings we count. And what is the population of the world? What do you mean it's very difficult to gain? Somebody asked Pujya Swamiji this question in a satsang, and you know what he said? He said, we have to rejoice. That means adhikari people are more. More people are getting ready to study Vedanta. Because only in this body, only in this shariram can we study Vedanta. Can we look for this freedom? No other then you make it Siddharthomasi. क्या कहेगा वो? पूछ हिला भौंकेगा या तो सिंपली उठ के चले जाए. तो इंटरेस्ट नहीं है. एक्चुअली कई लोग मुझसे कहते हैं कि आपके ऑनलाइन क्लास में मेरा कुत्ता भी बैठता है. ये मैं कह रहा हूँ कुत्ता इसलिए बैठता है क्योंकि आप बैठे हुए. अगर आप उठ के जाओगे तो कुत्ता भी चला जाएगा. People tell me the dog is sitting for your Vedanta class. They sent one photo also. One dog and in front of laptop and my picture in the laptop. So then they said this is proof that whatever that Buddha's name I forgot, and this my Buddha is listening to you. So then I said it is listening because you are right there. And you know what? Buddha baby does not need this knowledge. They do not need this knowledge because they don't have a problem centered on I. They don't have a problem. However the Buddha looks, Buddha is happy with how it looks. Buddha doesn't say, I have to get a mani. Mani is short for manicure, I recently learned. Pedicure. Buddha doesn't say, I need a haircut. Owner will say, you should get the haircut for Buddha. So Buddha doesn't have a problem how it looks, how it acts, how it behaves. It has no self-consciousness. It has no self-judgment. The human being has self-complexes. Smiling complex. My smile is not good. So therefore what? No matter, this one person was there like that. No matter how much in the class, Pujya Swamiji would try to make her laugh. She would not laugh at all. Do you remember that? No? So she would not laugh at all. Then one day he made a very good joke. Then she was forced to laugh. Then Pujya Swamiji told her, "You have such a nice laugh. Why don't you? Why didn't you laugh all this time?" Then she said, "I don't like my teeth." So therefore, dental complex, mental complex, all kinds of complexes. We only have the dubious distinction of being a human being. There is God full of these kinds of life complexes. It's a very complex problem. That's why we need this knowledge. Dog is happy. That's why the word for Pashu is all the animals together is Muktaha, already free. They don't need to strive for freedom, they don't need Upanishad, they don't need one Prakarna Grantha after one Prakarna Grantha, Panchadashi, Vivekacūḍāmaṇi, Vivekamakaranta, this Makaranta, that Makaranta, they don't need anything. They're happy being who they are. But this is the blessing. But there is also a challenge because this lifetime when they are free is only for that particular prarabdha. As kutta, billi, etc., as the dog and cat, it does not translate beyond that. It's all that is there. And so, therefore, they are bhoga sharirin. Bhoga shariri means they can only exhaust the karma. They cannot strive towards moksha. This is the challenge. The human being also has a blessing and a challenge. In this body alone, we can try for freedom. We can do Shravanam. We can approach Guru and all these things. We don't need to do that if you are an animal. You don't need to do that at all. So then the first is Manushyatva, then Mumukshutva means I know I am not free. Desire for freedom comes why? Because I know I am not free. How do you know you are not free? Because so many things are around me which are not going according to what I want. What I want, I never get. What I don't want, I get double helping. This is life. This is what life is. What you want never comes. When you stop wanting, it comes. What kind of a life is this? So, each time when I don't get what I want, there is disappointment. There is a landfill. Landfill को क्या बोलेंगे? Landfill को क्या बोलेंगे? जहाँ सारा कूड़ा कचरा से पूरा ये हाँ खड्डा नहीं पूरा कचरा कूड़े का पूरा ये हाँ क्या बोलते हैं उसको हाँ डंपिंग यार्ड मैंने हिंदी में पूछा कचरा धाम अच्छा या कचरा धाम means abode of rubbish. Okay, yes, landfill in Hindi is called abode of rubbish. So yes, this is what it is. So all the disappointments, this kachra, bhar ke, it is come up to here. I didn't get this, I didn't get that. That is half the problem. What is the other problem? The other person got what he did not get. Starting from 2 years old, the balloon the brother got, sister got. What happened to my balloon? It got burst. Their balloon did not get burst. This is how life is there. That same balloon that got burst at 2 years old, one is still crying at 92. This is life without Vedanta. This is how the samsara is described in the Vivekacūḍāmaṇi. Bijam samsriti bhūmijasya tamaha dehatmadhiram puraha ragav Ullavam Sandhosa अक्षयाः पुष्पाणि दुःखं फलम् इसको संसार वृक्ष बोलते हैं. This is called the tree of samsara, which has an abiding presence in Vedanta Shastra. Where else have we encountered this tree? 15th chapter Bhagavad Gita. How does it start? Svatmavidyananda प्राहुरव्ययम्. और ज्यादा नहीं चाट करेंगे नहीं तो भूख लग जाएगी. It's not yet dinner time. If we chant more, we'll start getting hungry. So here the same idea is present. Bija. Samsriti bhumijasya bijaha tamaha. Tamaha means what? Ignorance. Ignorance is the bija of samsara vriksha. संसार वृक्ष का बीज जो है आत्म अज्ञान है. Self ignorance is the seed of the tree of samsara. Then what happens to the seed? We put it under the ground. क्या होता है? It comes up, splits into two, which is called ankura. The small little shoot is called ankura. So when the seed sprouts, it's called ankura. The seed is ignorance. What is the sprout? Dehatma buddhi. Dehatma buddhi means Deha eva atma iti buddhi. The body itself is what? Atma. The body is, I am as good as the body, iti buddhi. मैं सिर्फ अपना शरीर हूँ. Nothing more than that. And then that is the cause of sorrow. Because देहे नष्टे अहम नष्टः. देहे पुष्टे अहम पुष्टः. अगर शरीर को कुछ हो गया तो that is the end of me. This is the feeling. And so therefore dehatmadhihi ankurah samsara vrikshasya. Then what else? It has, when it grows up, then it has, what else does a tree have? और क्या होता है tree में? It will have leaves. Raga, Dvesha, and the leaves. That is why there are many of them. Many leaves are there. हमारे जो अंदर राग द्वेष होते हैं, मुझे ये चाहिए, मुझे ये नहीं चाहिए, I want this, I don't want this, I have to have this, I have to get rid of this to be okay. All these things which I want, which I don't want, which I get to have, which I want to protect, all these things are included, which I want to get rid of, everything is included. These are the leaves of the samsara tree. And then how do you water the tree? The water is your own action, karma. Ambu, water. Ambu karma. So what is the body? The body of the tree is the vapuhu. Ambu karma to vapuhu. So the ambu karma, and so the karma of watering is keeping on reproducing samsara, making the trunk stronger. And then stambha means the trunk. Asavaha, the trunk is the shakha. The trunk is the 5 pranas. Asavaha means pranas. What are the 5 pranas? Prana, Vana, Dhyana, Samana, Udana. This is all the various branches that are there. And then the branches have smaller twigs. What are the twigs called? Agrani. Agrani means Indriya Samhatihi. Indriya Samhatihi, Agrani. Agrani means twigs Indriya Samhati means the group of sense organs are the twigs. And Vishayaha, Indriya Vishayaha. Indriya Vishayaha means the objects of the senses. So now the sense organs are there. जब इंद्रियां है इंद्रियां तो उसके लिए विषय भी तो चाहिए भोग विषय भोग करने योग्य वस्तु चाहिए तो दैट वस्तु which is bhogya vastu which is worth indulging in are called pushpani flowers. The flowers are the objects of the sense organs here in the tree, in the samsara tree. And then what? Objects of the sense organs. And then what is the flower then matures into fruit. What is the fruit? Dukkham phalam. The phala of samsara, the result of samsara is what? Dukkha. Wherever you go, however you do the math, kahin se bhi aao, it is ultimately dukkha. Kabhi kabhi little bit sukha, but mostly dukkha. Swamiji would say like this: if dukkha and sukha were opposite, coming one after the other, then no problem. Today sukhi, tomorrow dukhi. Day after tomorrow sukhi, and then the next day dukhi. Then again sukhi. No problem. But ऐसा थोड़ी होता है. No. How is it? Sukhi. Sukhi. He would say like this. Yeah, sukhi. Then this is Dukhi. Sukhi. Yes. So, this is exactly the problem. This is how we used to tell. Dukha seems to be there. Sukha comes and mostly goes. Sukha comes once in a great while, mostly goes. This is the Pushpani Dukkham Nana Karma Samudbhavam. How is it born? By all my karmas, many of my karmas have gone into making this samsara vriksha. Dukkham phalam, nana karma samudbhavam, bahuvidham, of many kinds of karma. Bahuvidham means many kinds of karma. And who is the jiva? Where am I? I am not there in this picture. Old tree is there. Oh no, I am missing in action. Where am I? Oh, Jiva. Oh, finally, okay, they are talking about me. I am the Jiva. Where am I? Atra Bhokta. Bhokta means this Dukkha Bhokta. Sukha Bhokta. Mostly Dukkha Bhokta. Dukkha Ka Bhokta. The one who is eating the sad fruits. The one who is eating the karma phala. What is the karma phala? Dukkha. That is called bhokta. And experiencer. Jiva. Who is this jiva? Khagaha. Khe gacchati gacchati khagaha. The one that moves in space. What moves in space? Don't say airplane. Okay? Yeah. What moves in space? Bird, yes. You have to stay true to that example. Many things move in space. There are UFOs also. But that's not the time to think of it now. Okay? So what moves in space? Birds. So here there is a bird that is addicted to this tree. This is what kind of bird? Jiva bird. Not real bird. It's the bird in the form of Jiva. That's why the addiction is there. Otherwise, the bird is not addicted to tree. The bird flies away, migrates all the way to South America, and then comes back. And then what does it do? It builds another nest. It doesn't say कि पिछले साल मैंने यहाँ एक नीड निर्माण किया था वो कहाँ है? Where is my nest from last year? It doesn't give it to Airbnb for rent. Okay. Only this is the human jiva does that. It leaves, makes another nest, no problem. It doesn't worry about it. Where is that? And when it is time to leave the new nest, it doesn't say, it doesn't advertise in the paper. 6-month rental, tree view on one side, city view, another side, or exchange. I will sit in your nest, you come and sit in my nest. From where? No such thing. Birds are free. But this Jiva bird is a strange bird, a very strange bird, not at all free. I mean, this is a very beautiful. I just want to just highlight a few verses. Of course, it is worth studying all 581 verses. Then you will have to change all your plans. So we are not going to do that. Okay? Yeah. So we are only going to study, maybe another 2-3 verses just to get a little taste, appetizer, not the main dish, appetizer. Kaivalyopanishad is main dish. Bhagavad Gita chapter 3, which is going on, is main dish. This is just a little appetizer to get the all. So this is the description of samsara. Now, all of you who want samsara, please raise your hand. Abba, hand. Otherwise, I would have had to say, please see me after class. It is we don't want this kind of life. We don't know what to do. But we keep doing something all the time, as though our life depended on it. 5 minutes भी चुप नहीं बैठ सकते हैं. We have to have some, even on the phone, you call somebody and in some office or something, there will be some music. Why? Because they also know that you can't sit 5 minutes by yourself. Even the corporations know. You have trained them so well. Think about this. Even the corporations know you cannot enjoy even 5 minutes of peace sitting by yourself with yourself. Kya baat hai? What to say? Keeping on doing. And then many people think, if I do the right thing, moksha will come to me. This one, Vivekacūḍāmaṇi begs to differ. पठन्तु शास्त्राणि यजन्तु देवान् कुर्वन्तु कर्माणि भजन्तु देवताः यः आत्ममुक्तौ न यतेत मूढधीः स ह्यात्मः विनिहन्त्य सद्ग्रहात्. Keep doing what you're doing. Maybe you'll get moksha. No, not at all. Padhantu Shastrani. Here Shastra means Karma Kanda. First portion of the Veda, people will just sit and read. You ask them to attend Upanishad class, suddenly they will look at the time and say, they're very, very busy. मुझे अचानक कुछ याद आ गया, मुझे कहीं जाना है, कुछ करना है. I have to do something, I have to be somewhere, I have to see people, I have to go places. I am not able to come to this. Padhantu Shastrani, okay, keep reading. Vivekacūḍāmaṇi says, is attributed to Adi Shankara, some Shankaracharya. So Shankaracharya ji says, पढ़ते रहो, क्या मिलेगा? कुछ नहीं मिलेगा. यजन्तु देवान्, keep worshipping Bhagavan in the various forms of deities, etc. Kurvantu karmani, keep doing what you're doing, going here, going there, all the time busy. Bhajantu devataha, do bhajans in the evening, all right, all this is there. But the one who does not strive for freeing oneself from this notion of samsara, because the samsara tree which is described experientially true, vyavaharically true, vyavaharik, now it's a word, yes, vyavaharically true, but then not paramarthadaya, no, not paramarthika from the paramarthika standpoint. From the standpoint of how the Upanishad views you, it is not true at all. Not at all true. So which are you going to believe? You are going to believe in the version of the samsara tree that you feel is correct, or you are going to believe in the Upanishad. We have to believe, we have to say, we are going to believe in the Upanishad. Why? Because no other choice remains. One is a story of sadness. Nobody loves me. I am unwanted. This one I don't like. That one doesn't like me. I am not tall enough. I am not educated enough. I am not famous enough. How do you know you are not famous enough? Just today I googled myself and now I'm very sad. So I'm not famous enough, and of course I'm not rich enough. Nobody, even the richest person you ask, they will not say they are rich. Which is Swamiji used to say, bring me the richest person, I make them feel poor in 1 second. पूछो कैसे? And ask him for a donation. Swamiji, I have cash flow problem. I have some problem. I don't have. When you say you don't have, you become poor. Immediately. So financially wanting, artistically wanting, health-wise wanting, wealth-wise wanting, sanity-wise always wanting. This is me. I don't want this samsara. Of course, I have to believe this. And so, यह आत्ममुक्तौ नयतेत मूढ़धीहि. Strong words here. Mooಢadhihi means one who is deluded in his or her buddhi. Deluded person. Mooಢadhi means deluded, utterly deluded. Deluded means there is no viveka. No nitya vastu viveka is there. Therefore deluded. And for this deluded person, there is what? There is na atma mukta nayateta. So for this mukti, the person doesn't strive. And what is this person? Sahi atmaha. Atmanam hanti iti atmaha. Atmaha means the one who commits suicide is called atmaha. This is very strong words. Not studying Vedanta is tantamount to committing suicide. Suicide is a very strong word, but how should we understand it? Self-sabotage. What is self-sabotage? Sitting on a branch and cutting that branch while you are sitting on it. This is called self-sabotage. Vinihanti is killed. How? Asadgrahat. By catching hold of everything that is non-existent, this person is destroyed. No, I'm not catching hold of anything non-existent. I'm only catching hold of something that is existent. Okay, what are you catching hold of? All my loved ones. Yes, from the standpoint of the Shruti, they are existent and then they are non-existent. They are in between existence and non-existence. Because the existence belongs to Sat, not the body that you love. What do you love? You love the body of the spouse, of the child, of the friend. You love the mind of the friend, of the child, of the husband, of the wife. But really speaking, what you are really in love with is yourself. The Atma, which is now in their form. Their name, their form is just name and form. Inside is just Atma. Everything. That is what imparts the sweetness to every relationship, even though one falls for what is outside. What is the truth of that, the content of that, is what one really loves. Like Modak. You know Modak? Yeah. Ganesh Chaturthi is coming. Yes. And Modak will be there. Will they be there? Yeah, very nice. So we'll get to taste our modaks also in ashram. Beautiful modaks are made. Modak is what? Some atta. First you make this little atta, you roll it out. And if you eat it like that, you feel like spitting it out. It's no taste, nothing. That atta is body, mind, sense complex. Inside you make coconut jaggery filling with cardamom seeds. Ah, wonderful. Thankfully, we don't have to wait for many days. It's coming soon. And so then you put that and you make it like that, you pinch off the top and then you steam it if you have high cholesterol. If not, you fry these babies. Wonderful. Very, very, very tasty. But what is tasty there? Is it the outside or is it the filling? Filling is tasty. And the filling is called Purna. Actually, that is the name of the filling. That's why we say Puran Poli. What is that? That is Purna. That is what it is, Purna. And what does Vedanta tell about ourselves? What does it tell? You are Purna. You are that sweetness. You are that which imparts that holiness, that sweetness in contact with everything. But yet we fall for the upadhi. And so whatever we fall for, whatever we cling on to is asat, 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 asat. Here means mithya, 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 mithya. It is not ultimately real. This is what is talked about. And so what to do as a result? What should I do? It says that when the person knows this, knows that, don't waste any more time. Go to a guru. Go to a guru. So don't keep doing karma. Why? Chittasya shuddhaye karma, natu vastu upalabdhaye. Vastu siddhi vicharena, na kinchit karma kotibhihi. You do karma, no problem. You do it with a different attitude of cleansing the heart of raga and dvesha. Chitta shuddhi, chitta naishcharyam. इस दृष्टिकोण से कर्म करना चाहिए. How to do that? To let go of trying to get a particular outcome of action. To let go of trying to have your own way. That's how we spiritualize every relationship and it becomes actually very enjoyable to live with. You can say, even in the marriage becomes a nimitta for one's own growth. Why? Because we let the other person be who they are. Let them win all the arguments. What are you telling? You have to live with this person. You don't have to live with this person. You don't know what this person is like. Doesn't matter. You let them win all the arguments, but I will lose. No, they will only have one win. You will have double win. How? How will I have double win? One win is this. What is the one win? Is that you will get self-growth. How will I get self-growth? You will just clench your fist, you will feel very upset, but you will process the disappointment. You will say, I am not here to win arguments, I am here to study Vedanta. Yes, whatever you say is right. You say that and let go. That is one win. And the second win is significant other will say, first they will take your temperature. Are you feeling all right? Something is wrong. You're agreeing with me for everything. Something must be really wrong. Let me see if you have COVID or flu or something. Then after they have assured themselves that you don't have flu, you're feeling perfectly fine, still you are agreeing with them, then they will say, please go to ashram, please go for more retreats because they are benefiting from it. You see? And they will love you so much, they will put you on their head. This is how it is. So win-win situation. This self-growth business, you just let go and just be with yourself. This is what it is. You work for self-growth, not for the results of action. Chittasya shuddhaye karma, natu vastu palabdhaye. Means so the karma is not gained by the vastu. Brahma vastu is not gained by karma. Vastu siddhi vicharena. By inquiry alone it is gained. Natu karma kothivihi. Even crores of karma will not give that. So what to do? Ataha vicharah kartavyah जिज्ञासोर आत्मवस्तुनः समासाद्यतया सिन्धुं गुरुं ब्रह्मविद् उत्तमम्. So अतः विचारः कर्तव्यः. अब क्या करना है? इसके बारे में विचार करना. We have to analyze, we have to do self-inquiry. Who is doing the inquiry? Me. Who is the object of inquiry? Me. How will this work? Kartru karma virodha is there. There is a subject-object contradiction. And so what to do now? Therefore, ataha vicharah kartavyah, but not by yourself. So how? Samasabhya, with respectfully approaching teaching. This is a teacher-heavy tradition. Nobody gains the knowledge apne aap means by yourself. Nobody gains the knowledge apne aap. Although you will meet some people, especially in places like Rishikesh. Who is your guru? नहीं, ये सब मुझे अपने आप मिला. If they say that, you tell them, you please keep the knowledge to yourself and enjoy. Don't give it to me. We don't like this अपने आप business at all. The whole thing is based on a parampara starting with Sadashiva and ending with Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Parampara. Up till my own Acharya, I rever the whole lineage. What a tradition this is, how beautiful this is. There is no place for apne aap. Therefore, samasadhya, respectfully approaching, vidhivat, approaching, asking for the knowledge. Don't wait for Guru to choose you. This is not high school dance. Okay, somebody should choose me. No, nobody will choose. No, I have this idea, Guru should call me. Why will Guru call? Who wants the knowledge, Shishya or Guru? Shishya wants the knowledge. The one who wants should approach. Samasadhya, Daya Sindhu. And here the Guru is seen as an ocean of compassion. Daya Sindhu. Why? Because she or he does not have to teach. They need not teach. What to? They can just remain and doing something because they are free. They can go for holiday. They can go do whatever they want. They need not teach, but they teach. And again, a beautiful verse about the Guru is all the Gurus is there in the Vivekacūḍāmaṇi. Shanta mahanto nivasanti santaha vasantavallokahitam charantah. So there are great saints living amongst us. Shanta, they are quiet. Mahanta, they are great. And then they are Santa, saintly. And what do? Quietly move around. They don't advertise. Hello, I have Svatmavidyananda. They don't advertise. They don't put a board on their neck. I know Tattvamasi. No such pressure is there. Vasantavat, like the spring season, which blooms everything in a riot of colors and makes people happy for no reason. They benefit the people. They do good for the people. Tirna swayam bhima bhavarnagam bhavajanan anyan ahetuna pitarayantah. Tirna swayam, they themselves have crossed. And what have they crossed? Bhima bhavarnagam, the terrible ocean of samsara they have crossed. Who did they cross? By going to their Guru. How did their Guru cross? By going to their Guru. How did that Guru cross? By going to his Guru. How did that Guru cross? By going to her Guru. How did that guru crossed by going to his guru, by going to her guru, by going to his guru, all the way to Shiva. Beautiful business. So they crossed, having crossed from Ahetuna. Ahetuna means without any purpose, without any benefit. Anyanati, everybody else, Tarayan, they help to cross. It's such a lovely verse about a kind of eulogy, a stotra for all the gurus, stuti for all the gurus. Beautiful. So then you approach the guru, but then sometimes there is nervousness. I don't know what to say. The Vivekacūḍāmaṇi is so kind. It tells you what to tell the guru also. Gurvara samsāradavāgnitaptam dodhūyamanam duradrishtavātaihi Vitam prapannam paripati mrityoho. And then something. The last line. Vitam sharanam vadanyam naham aham na jane. Vadanya sharanam aham na jane. I don't know any other refuge. Vitam prapannam. I have become subject to fear. And then, why are you afraid? Durvara samsara davagni taptam. I have been fried in the hot air of samsara. Hot air of samsara, I have been nicely fried like a pakoda. Yes, I've just been fried. And then only one time fried, okay, doesn't matter. Fried to golden, crispy golden brown, okay, fine. No, repeatedly shaken up, repeatedly fried. Bodhuyamanam repeatedly shaken up by what? Dura adrishta vataihi, by the ill winds of karma. My prarabdha has been so bad that I have been flung about here and there. By one bout of bad luck, then with great difficulty I picked myself up and then I came out. And then after that stood up a little bit, even though I was crying on my feet. And then again another gust of horrible winds of prarabdha came. Again I went down. Again I got up. Pretty soon I looked like a cat toy, like a mouse. Like a mouse. Cat will not immediately kill and eat the mouse. Because for the cat there is a rule. Always play with your food before eating. So first it will go and then it will bite. Then it will sit quietly. And that mouse, poor thing, it's how in the comics you see some stars and all, it is seeing the stars, then it consoles itself, somehow gets up. One leg is not working, with the three legs it ranges, then it crawls. And then as it crawls, then another paw comes. And then again it goes like this. This is what is the Jiva's life. And the student here is telling the teacher, please do this. Vitam prapannam paripati mrityoho. I feel like I'm dying. One death is bad enough, but I feel like I'm dying every day, many deaths. Save me from this. I don't know any other upaya. I don't know any other refuge. And then what? Don't worry about what will the teacher say. Because not only the student's drishtikon is given here, the student's viewpoint is given, the teacher's viewpoint is also given. And the teacher will console the student how? Ma bhaishta vidvan asti upayah. Nasti apayah. First, you are not in danger. Ma bhaishta. Abhaya mudra is shown. The teacher says, don't fear, I am here. Don't fear, I am here. Why are you afraid? Ma bhaishta vidvan. Teacher calls him vidvan. Even though he is Mudha. He is Mudha. But the teacher calls him what? Vidvan. Because he is going to become vidvan. Why? This is because what? This is what the Shruti says. Acharyavan Purusho Veda. The one who has a teacher knows. Definitely. That means what? That all of you studying with Swamiji already know. Or are in the process of knowing. No? worries about that. You will get this knowledge. This is the idea. And then, Ma Vrishta Vidwan, Nasti Apaya. There is no danger. Samsara Sindhos Tarane Stupaya. There is a upaya, there is a remedy. I will teach you how to cross the ocean of samsara. How to cross the ocean of samsara? I am going to teach you. You don't worry about it at all. And then what? Then how to do that? What are you going to show me? I don't know the way. How are you going to show me? Yenaiva yata yattatosya param. By the same road by which all the people have previously traveled. Tadeva margam tava nirdishami. That same road I am going to show you. This is not the time to tell the teacher, why same Ghisapita road? I want a new road. Show me a new road. No, you don't want a new road. You want the tried and tested road where many feet have gone. The footprints of all the exalted acharyas in the tradition have walked on that road. That is the road you want. You don't want any road, new road. You don't want that. Why? Because on this road you will know there will be no kanta. Kanta means what? Obstacles. No obstacles, no boulders, no places to fall because they're all the other acharyas have GPS it. They have put the GPS coordinates. GPS means what? Guru Paduka Stotram. So this is what it is. All the acharyas have mapped out, and then you just go on the right royal road which everybody has gone, so no danger at all. You are safe. You are really very, very safe. You are safe. And then, of course, the teaching begins. Why? Because the teaching really never ends. And then one last verse will take how the teaching begins, which is very nice. Because this student is told to, before this verse comes, there is a nice segue where the student is told, you know what, you must eliminate everything that is anitya. What is anitya? This body. Nitya or anitya? Anitya. Bye-bye. And then mind. Never mind. Anitya. And then senses. Nitya or anitya? Anitya. Then all your possessions, home, everything. Nitya or anitya? Anitya. Everything you do that and you tell me what is left. And this student comes back panicked to the teacher and says, nothing is left. I'm only not there. And he said, I'm not there. No. But he got so panicked, he said, I'm only not there. And the teacher consoles him by telling this beautiful verse of teaching. This is how the teaching begins. And how does this go? Asti kaschit swayam nityam. Asti kaschit swayam nityah. Aham pratyaya lambanaha. Avasthatraya sakshi san. Panchakosha vilakshanaha. There is something there you are missing. When you eliminate everything, when you negate everything, you have forgotten the negator. Who is the negator? You. Who is the eliminator? You. You can't be Shunya. You cannot be zero. In fact, in all Vedanta texts, you are the hero. You are not zero at all. You can't be zero. You are the hero. And then Swayam. Swayam means it is stand alone. You are the only one that doesn't need to be cognized by one more consciousness, one more awareness. You are that awareness that is self-evident. I am evident to myself. Swatas Siddha Atma, not Pramana Siddha. Swatas Siddha. Swatas Siddha Atma. And then I am evident to myself. Everything becomes evident to me. This is what the teacher will teach like this. And then the teacher takes one through all the 5 koshas, all the 3 avasthas. sleeping, waking, all this is not you. You are the one that inhabits all the states, but you are not any one state. You are limitless Brahman. And at the end, the author ends it in a very beautiful way. What is this thing called bandha? What is this bandha? What bandha? What moksha? There is no bandha, no moksha, because I have understood the truth of myself. This is just like the Veera Bhajan. Mori lagi lagan, Guru charananaki. I'm very attached to the feet of the Guru, she sings. Why? Why are you attached to the feet of the Guru? Jhuta maya sapananaki. Everything else is just mithya. And then what did she do? She said, I'm sick of this samsara ocean. This ocean of samsara, I want some swimming lessons. How to swim in the ocean of samsara? Should I do front stroke, back stroke, side stroke? What should I do? I don't know. And then she says, a miracle happened after going to the Guru. Oh, what did he do? Which stroke did he teach you? He didn't teach me any stroke. What did he do? In one stroke, he made the ocean itself disappear. Because the ocean is really a notion. The ocean of samsara is just a notion of samsara. Bhavasagar sabur सूख गया है फिकर नहीं मोहे करण नहीं मीरा के प्रभु गिरिधर नागर उलट भई मोहे नयन. Complete revolution of vision. First it was a vision of duality. Everything was separate from me, and that separation causes fear and sorrow. Now it is a vision of no division. And this is Vedanta. This is wonderful, and all of you have been such a wonderful audience. I want to thank Swami Brahmanandaji for inviting me. I want to thank all of you for being patient with my tutti Hindi and listening so nicely. Thank you very, very much. It is a wonderful opportunity. You are in such wonderful hands. Very nice. Give a big hand to Swamiji. He will say the closing prayer and we will finish. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Guru Namaha. Hari Om. That's it.
Thank you, Swamiji. किसी को अगर नहीं समझ में आया तो थोड़ा सा उसमें समझाएं ताकि उससे समझ आ
Beautiful. So online class. Yeah, twice. So very nice.
बहुत सुंदर. I will tell that story of how he got the whole bookstore. Do you remember that? Right. You want me to tell you? No, it's okay.
Yes. I'd like to join your online class.
Yeah. Do you want to hear the story of Pujya Swamiji in Jaipur? Yes. So I was there. Swamiji was also there, and then we were staying. What is the name of that hotel? Something like that. सबसे बड़ा होटल.
एयरपोर्ट के पास नहीं मतलब सेंटर
But palace turned into hotel. Palace. तो वहाँ से गए और फिर वहाँ पे एक छोटी सी पुस्तक की दुकान थी. There was a small bookstore there. This was the first day. He was there for almost 10 days.
Yeah.
10-day program, 9-day program. And then he said, look, some nice books are there. Go and see what all you can find. Some really rare books were there. And he wanted to please Swamiji, so he went into the attic. ऊपर से सब पुरानी किताबें लेकर आया. He got all the old books. And then he gave. And then Swamiji said, this is wonderful. So then he told me, buy the whole bookshelf. Sara crazy. And then so I told the man, and because two other brahmacharis were also there with us, and then they said, no, don't buy the whole bookshop. What is this? Swamiji will say many things. You should not do everything he says. He might have felt sorry for the owner. That's why he's saying. I said, no, if Swamiji said there is certainly reason behind it, and I'm going to just do whatever he said. So then I told him, pack everything and then send it to Swamiji's room, suite. So like 15 dabbas, big cartons came and they were all piled up against the thing. And this man is starting to get nervous because no money, not even 1 rupee has exchanged hands. He had so much shraddha, he brought everything and packed and gave all the old books, everything. Only few books we left, which were new books, and Swami was not interested in that. And every night before sleeping, I would read 3 pages of this to him. He would say, read this, because many of them were in Sanskrit, many of them were in Hindi, so many old books, very much. And from there we came to know that Panini was a great, proponent of girls' education. Yeah, from that book, one of the books. All those books are here in the library. Now, so then, in Rishikesh library, we got them and put. Yeah. Then what happened? So then day 1 went, day 2 went, day 3 went. So he said, where is my bed? And I started to avoid him because I started to go the long way because I didn't have thought he will not catch Swamiji, he will catch me. And then everybody is telling me, see, we told you, you should not have listened to Swamiji, and now you are in soup. So they also left me. And here I was, trying to go the long way so that the bookstore man will not catch me. But one day he also got clever. He was waiting for me on the other side. He said, मेरा पैसा कहाँ है? इतना सारा ले लिया, इतनी सारी किताबें. My whole bookshop is with you. And he said, I said, Swami is not going anywhere. This is only day 4. I mean, we are here for 8 days, 9 days, everything. Don't worry. Like this, every single. I said, you start coming to the satsangs because after public talk, he would sit there, and I made him come to the satsangs. He would sit there and get angrier and angrier. No money was given, nothing was happening. And then I told Swamiji, Swamiji, that bookstore man is wanting to be paid. Okay. Yeah. Nothing. Okay. And the next time I told him, he just picked up a piece of paper, newspaper between me and him. He started to read the paper. So then I said, okay, now I'm not going to bring this up at all. So then, day 7, day 8, day 9, last satsang. And then all the people are there. He's getting angry. He's getting upset. He couldn't handle it. He's starting to talk to himself sitting in the satsang. Then I said, you please don't go. You stay here only till you are paid. Otherwise, you take your books back. That's all. And somebody heard me say, take your books back. Nobody is taking the books back. I'm taking them to Rishikesh. So he still don't know where the money is coming from. Nothing. And then all the people started to go. It was almost 10 o'clock. And then nobody is there, nothing is happening. And then finally, the man comes out of breath. Totally out of breath, he comes running. Oh, I thought satsang was over. Swamiji was already gone to room, gone to rest. I said, no, he's still here, please come. So he came, and then he just fell at Swamiji's feet, and then his pockets were bulging. I said, what is all this? So many, in those days we used to have what? 1,000 rupee notes. Yeah. So all these 1,000 rupee notes, such a lot of notes from every orifice. He brought out notes and notes and notes, this much. And he gave to Puji Swamiji, and Puji Swamiji looked at him, he didn't even count. He looked at that man, ha ha ha. And then, so that man is overwhelmed now, and he's crying, he's catching hold of Swamiji's feet, and he says, no, no, you only keep it. No, 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 it is yours, you take. That was the last interaction before he went to sleep. This is the Jnani's life. अभी याद आएगा? Do you remember? Yeah. So this is the Jnani's life. It's just in the flow. And he was always in the flow. So this is special Jaipur story for him.
प्रणाम करना आती है।